Society Pass is a loyalty and data marketing ecosystem that operates multiple e-commerce and lifestyle platforms across key markets. And with me to explain more about what Society Pass is doing, Dennis Nguyen, the founder, chairman, and CEO. So welcome. I know you've been here ringing the opening bell when you went public, so welcome back.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So just explain to me, Society Pass, what is it that you do exactly?
So Society Pass is building the next generation digital ecosystem in Southeast Asia, as well as loyalty platform. So what we do is we've created a great technology that is able to allow us debit and credit millions of transactions a day. With that technology, we're able to issue our society points, we call them society points, loyalty points, to thousands of participating merchants located throughout Southeast Asia, and hopefully millions of consumers in Southeast Asia.
I'm a consumer, I could use it. Is it like a card, or how does it work exactly?
So it's an app embedded in your phone. We're going to launch it second quarter of this year. And so with that, then consumers such as you in Southeast Asia can go and earn and redeem points at participating merchants on the platform.
While you're buying things you normally would buy anyway, you're getting some points. So what are some of the products and services?
So we operate in 6 verticals. 4 are the B2C verticals. We have lifestyle, which encompasses fashion, beauty, home furnishings, that sort of thing. Of course, food and beverage delivery. So think of Uber Eats in Southeast Asia. And then third, of course, is a travel, Priceline.com. And then, of course, 4, we would be working in our digital advertising, digital media.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about you. So when did you found the company? What made you think of the idea? What brought you to this point?
So I founded. We incorporated Society Pass in June 2018, and the whole genesis behind Society Pass was I was sitting in a restaurant in Newport Beach, California. I believe it was November, December 2017, and next to me was this table. It was a couple. The man was ordering his next restaurant reservation on OpenTable.com.
Okay.
And then his wife was ordering buying goods on Groupon.com, and instantly said, "You know what? I'm going to build the OpenTable.com and Groupon.com of Southeast Asia."
Together.
Together.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Now tell me about, you went public recently. What was that process like, and how did it change being a public company?
The process was awesome. So we hired our investment bank, Maxim Group LLC, back in late fourth quarter 2020.
Okay.
And then, of course, you go through the due diligence process, the prospectus drafting and vetting and so on and so forth. We filed our S1 in February and then went public in November. It was so fun watching the stock price go from $9 to $77 and back down.
Well, yeah, so that's fine. And I'm sure it's a lot more work to be a public company.
Absolutely.
We've got many more groups to kind of answer to, right? So.
Well, you got the auditors, you got the lawyers, you got your shareholders, and most importantly, you got the SEC.
Okay, yeah, you don't want to make the regulators mad.
You want to keep them as happy as possible.
Yeah, so tell me about each one of those groups. How do you kind of balance all of that?
So with our, the lawyers, we obviously have our own internal lawyers, and of course we have external advisors. They help us with that. We have a great finance team internally that helps us, that does all the numbers and interfaces with the auditors. And then of course I got to keep the lawyers and auditors happy and make them working by working with the regulators.
So I hear hire lawyers. That's what I'm hearing. So tell me about the women of SOPA. What is that all about?
So that's one of the things I'm very proud to say. I have 4 daughters. I'm very proud to say that for being a technology company, close to 60% of our employees are women. Okay. And then, of course, I'm also proud, much more, and probably more proud to be the fact that half of our executives are ladies. And so within Southeast Asia, the guys out there listening, they all know that the women run the place. And so in our company, we put the ladies in front, and they really do a wonderful job. Our COO is a woman. Our head of Vietnam is a woman. Head of Philippines is a woman. So they're really driving the business in Southeast Asia for us.
So tell me about Southeast Asia. Why that part of the world? And Singapore, Vietnam, Philippines. What all countries are you operating in right now?
Currently, we're headquartered in Singapore, but we operate in what we call the VIP countries: Vietnam, Indonesia, Philippines. Why Southeast Asia? Well, Southeast Asia has 720 million people, 2.5 times the size of the United States, and only half the size of China. And by the way, over the last 20 years, has been some of the fastest growing economies in the entire world. One last thing to note, median age in Southeast Asia somewhere ranges between 26 to 32 years of age, median.
Interesting. Median, okay.
That number here in this country is 42. That number in Japan is 51.
Wow.
So it's a much younger demographic.
And you must have the technical infrastructure to be able to have an app like this with lots of broadband, lots of Wi-Fi.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Internet penetration in Southeast Asia is over 70%.
Okay.
A smartphone penetration in Southeast Asia is over 70%. And so you got 720 million people, young, vibrant, in fast-growing economies, connected, buying and selling stuff over the internet.
Yeah. Okay, well, fascinating to hear about SOPA, Dennis. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having us.